YouTube? This is your girl Megan from the Hood Astro Queen. Welcome back to my channel, cousins. However, if this is your first time joining me on today, hello. It is here that we use information from celestial bodies to help us gain a better understanding of our favorite celebrities, world events, but most importantly, our damn selves. So go ahead, do us both a solid. Click that subscribe button to join the family. Click the thumbs up button to help grow the channel. And then don't forget to hit that notification bell so that way you will be alerted whenever I make a new post. And with that in mind, I am coming to you guys with the 5 times Meg the Stallion told us she was an Aquarius. Now, I've done a couple of natal chart readings on Meg the Stallion in the past, but this time I want to specifically speak to her Aquarius sun and just the different instances in which she has portrayed and exuded a lot of this energy. Starting with number 1, okay? Her always being naked. Meg is always naked. She's always free balling somewhere. Every time you see her, she is scantily clad, wearing the bare minimum. I do not judge. However, it's just funny to watch, right? She's always in bikinis, shorts. Every now and again, if it gets a little too cold, you may see her in some jeans, or if it's a sponsored ad for Fashion Over or something, she'll throw some jeans on. But for the most part, it could be rain, sleet, snow, hail outside. My mom is wearing a little thong or the smallest pair of shorts she can find. She'll wear clothes that are too small for her, okay? And yeah, she just gets it how she lives. So definitely, that's very Aquarius of her. Aquarius is a sign of exhibitionism. Aquarius is a sign of letting it all hang out. A lot of people with very prominent Aquarian energy can wear inappropriate outfits, or they could just be the type of people to say screw it and bear all. These are people who feel extremely comfortable naked. When they're naked or somewhere close to naked, they are in their purest form, you know, so they feel very comfortable just being. And a lot of times this could also be very shocking to other people. They engage in a lot of shocking behavior in terms of the way they like to present themselves. So nudity could definitely go hand in hand with that. Now, the second time Megan told the world that she was an Aquarius was essentially throughout the entirety of her career in mainstream, due to her ability to make lots of friends and then seemingly engage in these epic falling out with her old friends. Aquarius is the sign of friendships, but a lot of times these are people who can be very superficial. They could have a lot of conflict of interest when it comes to their friends. They can be grade A instigators, fair weather friends, people who benefit and align themselves with people based on what they can get and out of sheer convenience. They're not really good people to be A1 day ones. Now, I don't want all the butthurt Aquarians in my comment section giving me stories about how y'all the exception to the rule, because I know exceptions exist in the entire chart of an individual. It matters. However, this is still very Aquarius in nature. And even when you take into consideration the many instances in which Meg has, not defended her friends, whether it be Kelsey, whether it be Asian Doll, where she has seemingly crossed a lot of people who have been there for her and showed her a certain amount of love and loyalty that she has not reciprocated. Aquarius is also the sign of disloyalty. So don't really expect these people to show up for you in the way that you would show up for them. They are all about self, and a lot of times do really good when it comes to disconnecting and detaching from their own humanness, their own humanity, which makes it very easy for them to snake other people and engage in just a lot of this superficial mean girl behavior, which is interesting because she always refers to herself as the Regina George of rap, or the Black Regina George. And so I'm just sitting in the cut like, ain't nobody picking this up. It's just me? Okay. Very Aquarius of you, Meg. Very Aquarius. The third time Meg the Stallion told the world that she was an Aquarius, this one is another kind of career-long thing where there are way too many specific examples to name just because she does it so often. But having a potty mouth, all of her lyrics, and to a certain degree, you can argue when it comes to a lot of trap rappers or even the female rappers, the more promiscuous or provocative female rappers, right? That just music in general has gotten very edgy and explicit. But even then, that would still be a testament to this Aquarian energy, given that we are in the age of Aquarius, okay, with Uranus and Taurus, and now that grand conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter and transiting Sun is officially in Aquarius. So we've been having a lot of Aquarian energy going on for quite some time now. And with Meg also being an Aquarius sun, she was able to ride on this wave and really just take it and run with it, because, you know, these are people who are not afraid to get very vulgar. Aquarius is also the sign of vulgarity. These people can cuss you out like a dog, okay? These are definitely people who can have potty mouths. Even the things that they describe and talk about can be very explicit and just raunchy and inappropriate, depending on whoever is listening to it. And literally, that's all of Megan's music. It's all of her music, especially coming from the vantage point of her objectifying men, which I guess this can kind of be a 2-for-1. Aquarius is also the sign of objectification. So, you know, there's that. Very Aquarius in nature. The fourth thing that Meg did to really show the world that she was an Aquarius was just exist. Because by her physicality alone, the way that she looks, her appearance is very Aquarian in nature as well. She has that alien-like face that all Aquarians have, whether you're sun, moon, or ascendant. And also, she has that big, tall body stature. Now, a lot of people often equate bigness or largeness, especially when we're talking about the body, to Jupiter or Sagittarius energy or Taurus or Venus energy, which is also true and can be true, or even with the moon, right? However, the lesser known sign of bigness could be Aquarius or even Uranus. All right, the planet Uranus. And this is because this tends to produce a person who is not only big, but they can be tall. And Meg the Stallion is exactly that. She's not a fat girl, but she definitely is. She got some size on her, and she is definitely very tall in stature. Of course, this is also an attribute of her Taurus South Node. Okay, go refer back to my Janet Jackson video and talking about Taurus women and how they can gain weight and how that kind of can fluctuate over time. But nonetheless, with her being an Aquarius sun, this definitely brings a lot of her physical features to the forefront. So she is right on brand with that Aquarian energy, just in sheer appearance alone. And the fifth and final thing that Meg the Stallion has done to show the world that she is indeed an Aquarius was surround herself by the gays, a bunch of gays, which once again, it's no judgment on my part, but just even objectively speaking, with Aquarius being the sign of the LGBT community or queerness, it's not uncommon for these people to be actually queer themselves, which I guess this could also kind of be a 2-for-1 bullet point, because there have been inklings and a lot of rumors about Meg and her sexuality and how fluid it is. But these are also people who could surround themselves with people who exist on that spectrum as well. Everybody from her hairstylist, several of her hairstylists have been gay Black men, even just her friends and so on and so forth. So she is very comfortable in that space. I think she also had a guest appearance or some type of role on a drag show, right, where she was like a judge or something of that nature. Y'all feel free to clarify in the comment section, because I don't know the name of the show itself. So there you have it. This concludes my video concerning the 5 different instances, or the 5 times in which Meg has either shown or told us that she was an Aquarius. So y'all drop down in the comments, sound off. Let me know what you think about Meg, what you think about this whole situation. And yeah, make sure you practice unconditional self-love so that you can love others. And until the next video, I holla.